Okay, we're going to boil some potatoes. We've got them cut up like this size. We're going to boil them for 10 minutes. Start your water out at cold. I rest them till they ain't no more white stuff in them. The starch. And boiling them would make the starch come out more. We're going to make something with the eggs that we had yesterday from the cake we made. Think about making potato. I've got bacon, I've got tomatoes from last year's garden, sausage, potatoes, and I'm thinking about putting maybe some onions, and I don't know what yet. Okay, we cut them up with a potato cutter, and that's why they're that small. We didn't use the large. Here's what we got out of our garden yesterday. Our potatoes. That's all we got because the deer stomped them down and ate all the tops off the potatoes. A little bit of garden, better than nothing, I guess. Deers won't leave nothing alone around here. Here's our pear and red tomatoes from last year's garden. I've had them froze, and we're going to use them today. Here's our bacon. Okay, in our potatoes, we're going to add some salt. Potatoes love salt. Okay, we're going to fry some sausage. The only reason I'm making this all separate is because we're making a video. If I wasn't making a video, I'd add it all and let it just bake in the oven for 30 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back when we get the sausage fried. Now, when you get all this done, if you didn't want to make a potato out of it in the oven, you can use it to make burritos with. I might just do that. Depends on how I feel the time I get everything done. Breakfast burritos. Okay, we poured our tomatoes in here. Now we're going to rinse them off. And then we'll be right back with you. Okay, we're going to boil our tomatoes about 5 minutes till they start turning and pumping up. Yeah, that way they'll be easier to cut in half or wherever we need them. We have our onions cut up the way we need them. We got our bacon cut up the way we need it. Okay, we're going to stir these potatoes. And they're about like we want them. So we're going to turn them off. Yep, they're about like we want them. So I'm going to turn them off. Sausage is about how we want it, where we can handle it and tear it in little bitty pieces. Tomatoes is about where we want them. Yep, see? In this skillet, we're going to fry some onions. Okay, we're going to cut up a few peppers and put in here. Okay, we got 3 peppers and 3 red, 3 orange. Try to take the seeds out, and we already washed them. Then we're going to cut them up and add them to the onions. I think about just making a breakfast burrito. Put it in an iron skillet, let it bake for about 10 minutes till the eggs gets done, then take it out and put our stuff inside of a tortilla shell. Instead of making a frittata. It don't make no much more work. We're going to make a pretty frittata or breakfast burrito by the colors that's in it. Yellow and red, and then orange, red and white, and then white for the potatoes, then yellow for the eggs. Then you got sausage over here. You got bacon. Now, if you wanted to, you can have this all cut up and ready to go, and then just put it in the oven, let it bake like that, or put it in a casserole dish and let it bake for 30 to 35 minutes at 350. Either way you want to do it. It's left up to you. I just figured I'd do it this way. It'd be easier for me. Ain't no more cleanup than I have to do anyway. I wash dishes 5 or 6 times a day now. So it don't make no more work for me than it usually does. After a while you get used to it. Now you can add about any vegetable you want to this. If you have a Blackstone, it'd be easier for you to do all this. Cook it all at once and just put it in a burrito. Now, last night I didn't eat no chili or spaghetti. I ate nothing but coleslaw for supper. And if you wash your dishes as you go, you don't have that much dishes to do. Keep your sink full of water over when you start you get ready to cook. That way when one thing gets done, you can start washing your dishes up. Now you can save these seeds from these peppers and plant them. You have to let them dry out, wash them off with water, and then you can let them dry out on paper towel or paper plate or something. I mean, and every year you can plant them. About time to start school back again. August the 8th starts school here. Cameron will be going back to school for his last time. Last year. I never thought we'd get here. Cameron wants him a pepper, so he's going to get one out of the refrigerator. He likes them little peppers. Usually when I buy a bag of them, I buy him a bag. Okay, in about 20 minutes we'll be back with you. Gonna dump our water out of these. To the potatoes, we're gonna put salt, peppers, and onions. We're gonna put salt. Tomatoes, put salt. Whoa. Dang pepper. Okay, we're going to put our bacon in this and put it in the microwave for 4 minutes. Let it crisp up. And then I'm going to save the grease in a jar in the refrigerator to cook something else in, like turnip greens, mustard greens, kale greens. I got all them in the refrigerator from the garden. I've got to cook up. I've got tons of cucumbers I got to do something with. And I got more yellow crickneck squash to do with. I keep them cut up in the refrigerator in a baggie. They'll last 2 weeks in a baggie. in the refrigerator till you make up your mind what you're going to do with them. You wash them off and then you stick them in your baggie. That's what I've been doing with them. That way when I want some, I just go in there, get a skillet, put a little bit of butter, grease, or whatever, and put salt and pepper and fry them. My family likes them too. Now you could add some squash and stuff like that to this too, if you want it to. It's left up to you. Breakfast burrito can have anything in it. Anything. Okay, let me put this in the microwave for 4 minutes and I'll be right back with you. Okay, now I'm going to put my tomatoes in here. Okay, now I got some green tomatoes I'm going to cut up in here too. These are Roman tomatoes I'm cutting up in here, green. The other tomatoes in there is pear tomatoes and grape tomatoes from last year's garden. These green tomatoes is from this year's garden. Okay, cut a few up. That's all I'm going to put in there. I even keep cucumbers cut up in the refrigerator to fry or eat, either one. And yellowneck squash. And if you got greens, wash them and drain most of the water off of them and then put them in the refrigerator and they'll last 2 weeks in a baggie till you get ready to cook them. And lettuce is the same way. Garden lettuce, yes. That way you can have fresh vegetables all the time. And they're already cut up and ready to go. People are trying to jump board. Because if you prep your stuff, it's a lot easier to keep up with. And a lot easier to make meals out of it. Okay, it's been 4 minutes in the microwave. Now I'm going to get out and turn them over. Put them back in there for another 3 minutes. I want my bacon brown. Okay, we put them back in there another 3 minutes. I'm going to drink this tomato juice. That is good. Okay, we're going to start cooking some eggs up. We got a half a quart bag full of eggs. Okay, we're going to put some pepper in it. Well, if we can get it open, we will. Okay, we're going to turn this down on low now. Okay, let me get some cheese to add to this. Add our sausage. Some potatoes. Some tomatoes, peppers, and onions. Okay, let's check on our bacon where we put some bacon in here. Chop as you go. Well, you don't got no big pieces of nothing in there. Well, when you eat your burrito, you'll have a bite of everything. Now, you don't have to put these on burritos. You can just eat it like this if you want to. Or you can toast some toast up and put it on toast like this. Okay. It should be ready to put in a burrito. This might make us 3 or 4 breakfasts. So you can put it in the refrigerator and eat it for 3 or 4 days. Heat it back up. Heat these up 1 minute on each side. Okay, this one's done. Here they are. Thanks for watching. This is Tawnia's Home Cooking on YouTube. Bye.